Today's episode is brought to you by Progressive, where drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. Quote now at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Thanks for supporting the Fable and Folly Network. Here's another show we know you'll love.
Where am I? Welcome to Desert Skies, traveler. Your journey through the physical plane has come to an end. I am the attendant. My colleague here is the mechanic.
Yo.
This is your last stop on your way to the great beyond. It's our job to make sure you're prepared for the ride. Now, before hitting the road, we have an impressive selection of over 34 varieties of microwavable burritos. What's going on?
There's gotta be a better afterlife than this. I mean, come on!
That's offensive.
Something seems to be wrong with me.
You left something major undone.
I have a life outside of this gas station, you know.
You quite literally do not.
Any hobbies?
Nope.
Ever travel?
Nope.
Love interest?
Are you kidding?
Oh my god. You're like the human version of a plain bagel.
Cash register.
How can I help you, attendant?
Play some music?
You got it. It's kind of funny, though. What I needed wasn't back there. It was here, waiting for me.
I wonder what it feels like, Mac, to miss the physical plane, the people you left behind.
You know, I had a wife who died 3 years ago.
Wish I could go back.
No, you don't need to go back. You just need to be here.
And a new traveler approaches. Ready, team?
Ready.
Attendant.
Good. Let's do this.
Find Desert Skies wherever you listen to podcasts.
Previously on Days of Future Fuzz, Lord Commander Feltina, Guernica, and Emperor Fuzzo plot to kill Valborg and the Dankents. Will our heroes be able to resurrect Panglo? What's happening to Brushee? What is to be done by you? Listen to this, the next episode, Episode 5, Crisis on Infinite Dankents.
Dankent must pay for burning my body and leaving me a lone, lopsided boob. Thank you for reporting this news to me, Adviso.
I am your servant.
We know our greatest purpose, the full fuzzing.
But why not come out of the shadows? You are the true felt savior.
No! A simple boob would never win the hearts of the people, even if she has a 99% chance of winning in all the polls. People like the idea of boobs, but when one tells them what to do, it makes them uneasy.
If there's one thing that I've learned in all my years, it's that a self-sufficient boob fills men with fear. You're cool if nude, suspicious if ambitious. Everyone wants a look, but they don't want to listen. 'Cause your shit's tight when you're on display, but you're shrill if you've got shit to say. And then they freak out 'cause you're a talking boob. Man, I ain't got time for that. Yeah, the world is full of stubby, grubby snakes. They gotta have their say to compensate. Be more aware than Cleo's pair, stay clear. 'Cause when they're scared, they spray their poison everywhere. It's hard enough when your body's whole. They wanna squeeze and seize up your control. Tell you, please don't be so emotional. Trust me, know what's best for you. Hell no, this boob has got a soul. All anyone wants is a show. Well, let me show you what a boob can do. Please, I'm objectified but obscene. Indecent but pristine. The property of society's taboo. vulgar, immoral. When I was a woman, honey, I made do. But things have changed now that I am but boob. Those that impose my rule will suffer greatly. This breast is bursting out, stay out my way. Make way, this boob will have a day. And I don't need you to say just what I can or cannot do. I'm smart, human and high art. I'm sexy and in charge. I'm powerful and taking what's my due. It's hard out here for a boob.
I must return to Fuzzo's side. He's out trying to connect with the people. He does love the felty masses.
I do my best to steer him, but in the end, we must do what we must do. All are but lint in the tendrils of the elder Fuzz.
Yes. Hail Fuzz!
Hail Fuzz!
Hiding amongst these unfuzzed factories will slow them down. A lot of jagged edges to get snagged on.
But those fuzzcopters are dropping carpet bombs.
We need to find a place to hide.
Quick, over here. This door's open.
How did you know that?
Oh, I'm not sure. But quick, get inside. What is this place? There's cans and boxes all over the place.
According to this label, it looks like we're in the Tasty Pudding Factory, though this tapioca expired years ago. Pudding. What an inferior snack.
Come on, over here.
We can wait them out. We just have to...
A net trap. We're caught, like tuna. Damn fish. I hate fish. A fish killed my uncle, and it wasn't an accident. He was working at the discount aquarium, which was just a bucket with a Swedish fish inside. Used to charge stupid kids 10 cents for a peek. But then one day, he thought, what's a real fish look like? He'd never seen a fish on account of his mother being afraid of lakes. She was so scared of them.
Someone's coming!
The fish was driving the bus. That's the end. Who's there? Show yourself. What we got? It's me. Me who? Me, you. By Jove, it's another Danken. Come, buck some squeeze, hello.
Hello there, citizen. Yes, it's me, the Emperor. Don't grovel.
I'm not.
Oh. Why not?
Why should I?
I've given you all of this great city.
The mayor of Fuzzopolis, Hopscotch Higgins, runs the day-to-day.
But
And the lower Duma and upper parliament create most legislation, along with the cabinet ministers and the public works system.
But I created the government. I appointed the Duma.
Well, then how's about you Duma something about this garbage, like twice weekly pickup?
There you are, sire. You are needed.
Oh, at Fuzzo. Am I needed back at the fortress?
Mm-hmm. That's it. Run away when a real problem comes up.
I'm not. Garbage. Oh, that's more of a municipal problem, but...
Thanks, Emperor.
No, I'm... Adviso, grab that garbage.
But it's not even in a fuzz bag.
Just grab Apollo. Citizen, we shall dispose of this garbage. Your emperor
Yeah, whatever. I'm late for my Pilates.
Your fuzzness, simply carrying trash around is not going...
You're right. I need a big media win. I didn't say put the garbage down, Adviso. I've tried giving my people things, I've tried taking things, I've tried smashing them, But what we need to do is show them. Show them my power and love.
May I suggest that...
It's my felt phone. Hold on. Hello, this is the Emperor.
Sire, it's me, Feltina.
Feltina...
The head of your plush guard.
Oh, right, sorry. You sound different on the phone.
Oh, do I sound bad?
No, just different. Anyway, what's the haps?
We have the Dankents surrounded.
Dankents?
There are 2.
Probably clones. Stupid clones always cloning around, being all samey. Ugh, well, that just gives me more Dan Kent to kill.
Fantastico! I want to go to the Snacklands and terminate them myself.
No, that's no good.
What? But why?
I need to send Fuzz news. We need to do this big. We need a battle. Stakes. A cat and mouse game. If we just smoosh them, there's no arc. How do we make a big show of this?
I've studied the terrain. The only means of escape from the Snacklands leads to the Sparta Galleria in Sparta, New Jersey. The giant mall is impassable on both sides. The only remaining escape route is through the Thermos and Buy Coffee shop in the center. They were a notable Seattle-based beanery. If you brought your own thermos, you got 50 cents off.
Oh, I remember that chain. They had the 300 blend. It was the strongest coffee roast allowed by law. Right. Perfect. So we herd them into the mall, where our forces will be in wait, along with embedded reporters. There will be no escape. We kill the terrorist threat, and we win the news cycle. And you do a nice big interview on Fuzzline.
That should work, but it'll be much easier if we just...
By the fuzz, this shopping mall will be their shopping doom.
Okay.
Or this shopping mall will be their shopping tomb. Doom or tomb?
I like Doom.
Doom it is. You're dismissed, Lord Commander.
Gracias, my liege. Helfos! And?
Good. Now, Adviso, take that garbage and get back to the Ministry of Media and get the interview set up.
The Fuzz are getting bored and pretty discontent. Inflation of the furrow leads to growing unrest, and there's Lent roller shortages across the Midwest, oh no. But when your people get mad, don't get sad, a leader knows what to do. Shove their heads full of circus and bread, they can't complain while they chew and they chew and they chew. You gotta tell them what they wanna hear. You gotta sell them what they need to fear. You gotta spell it out nice and unclear, that's fuzzy news. When the masses grow in passion, what can help them forget?
Entertainment with the claim of journalistic intent.
Who gives a hello if it's yellow so long as it's red, aha. When the people are low, give a show, get a media win.
Get some straw men to kick,
wag the dog,
they'll tune in.
Again and again and again and again and again and again and again. If truth is what the people crave, give them breaking news until they break, till they forget what happened yesterday, that's fuzzy news. And when the trap comes down, everyone will be watching, and again they'll cheer me as their king.
There's no better amusement than a public execution. They tell me the ratings will soar.
And when the ratings drop off, we'll just do it again. When the people want more, we'll give them more, more, more. You gotta tell them what they wanna hear. You gotta sell them what they need to fear. You gotta spell it out nice and unclear, that's fuzzy news. Feed them what they need to know. Give them a monster that they can oppose, so they forget the monster running the show, that's fuzzy news.
The Fable and Folly Network supports creators of exceptional audio stories, including the one you're listening to right now. If you love our shows, we want to hear from you. Complete our listener survey at fableandfolly.com/survey. This will help us learn more about you, what you like, what you'd like to hear more of, and how we can maintain an inclusive, safe atmosphere. As a thank you for your participation, we have extras and behind-the-scenes content from your favorite shows. Fans make the network what it is. Thanks for listening, and we can't wait to hear from you. Find our listener survey at fableandfolly.com/survey today. Looking to get out of the ads and back to the story? Fable and Folly Plus is a new way to support the creators you love. The podcast you're listening to right now and more than 60 others can be heard ad-free for as little as $4 a month by visiting fableandfolly.com/plus. And now you'll start to see Fable and Folly Network shows are offering bonus content to all existing and new supporters. Find exclusive new episodes from shows like Civilized and Realms of Peril and Glory. Fable and Folly Plus. Sign up today at fableandfolly.com/plus.
That's great.
Ooh.
Yes.
Cans.
Okay.
This is the place. The place is gone.
Come on now, let us out, Dankent.
I can't. I'm stuck in here too.
Not you, him.
Me?
The one not in the net.
Well, maybe you should be more specific.
Fine, we'll call that one Crazy Dankent.
Crazy. Crazy like a truck, beep, beep, gum, Solel. It's weird. He looks older, but he don't got an eye patch like me. How did you lose that eye? I don't know. Stupid brain. Brain, yes. He's trying to give us expired pudding lids again. Hey, crazy me, stop it. It's got sharp edges. You could cut us. Blimey, pass me. That's it. We take the sharp edges and cut ourselves so our blood drips down onto the floor. The blood, over the course of time, will erode the floor, eventually exposing the copper wires below us. The copper is reflective, so when the sun moves into the right position over that hole, probably on March 13th, the light will align and reflect off the copper, heating up the ropes so they catch fire and break, thus setting us free.
Or we just use the jagged lid to cut the ropes. Like this. See?
Ugh. I like my plan better. Oh, I also have a plan. It'll definitely work. We gotta tie ourselves up again so we squeeze.
I don't know what you're...
Squeeze! Wait! Crazy me, come back! We should go after him.
We have to worry about us. This old pud factory can't take many more carpet bombs. It's wobblier than a muskox on seal skates.
You in the factory, listen to this. No one is coming to help you fight. You're on your own. You have no friends. Give up your hiding place or die.
They're closing in.
Don't worry.
Let me offer you a deal. Surrender now, will be genteel. You'll receive a final meal before we skin you head to heel and use your bones for glockenspiels. But that's not all, we kill you too. Yes, it seems too good to be true. More so than the unguarded roof. Beyond that hole you could walk through. I guess you better give into the mercy of the fuzz. All the fuzz. Just because. That's the mercy of the fuzz. We'll use your skulls for candy bowls. Also the candy is your toes. Best just forget that giant hole. Better the devil that you know than the unguarded open road. Surrender now and we'll be just. This is a promise you can trust. We'll round your friends and family up. Stab everyone you ever loved. But we'll be smiling as we trust. That's some sweet mercy right there. There is no mercy that compares to the mercy of the fuzz. Of the fuzz. Trust your guts while they're still inside of you. And give yourself unto the mercy of the fuzz. And if you try to make an escape, no, that would be a big mistake. Though the abandoned gallery is down the road just a mile. No better escape could be devised, even if we tried. Don't you think about it? Please don't think about it. Oh, just give in to the mercy of the fuzz. Oh, the fuzz. Oh, the fuzz. Oh, the fuzz. all the fuzz.
That's a terrible deal. I just thought of something completely on my own and not subliminally hinted at. Let's escape through that hole back there.
Great idea. We run to the giant abandoned building, the Sparta Galleria. But wait, I have a bad feeling about going there. Something doesn't make sense.
Whoa! We don't have another choice. That skeleton of consumerism is our only hope. Run to that retailery! No time, go!
Stitch in my side. Hurts. I hate running.
Lord Commander Feltina, they're running toward the Galleria.
Perfecto! Run, my little rats! Run right into my mousetrap!
Okay, and cut. Great read. This will be the lead clip for the news at the top of the hour.
It felt a bit forced.
We can shoot it again, right?
Also, we have some rat puppet viewers, so the metaphor could be hurtful.
Great fluff. Okay, maybe say gerbil.
My cousin's a gerbil.
He's also a jerk.
True.
Okay, everyone, back to one. Let's try a different angle.
Oh, heavens! It seems like our heroes are about to get smooshed! Will we have to cry over their graves? Will Fuzzo reign triumphant? Also, what's Brushee up to? It's been a while since we've seen him. Find out next time on Days of Future Fuzz, Episode 6, Battle of Thermos and Pie, or the 300 Blend.
The Fall of the House of Sunshine is a Roy Gold production. It was written by Jonathan Goldberg with music by Matt Roy Berger. Find out more about the show and cast at podmusical.com. Tweet us at thepodmusical and let us know what you think of the new season. Remember, every time you tweet, an angel gets its feet, and then we can sell them shoes for profit. Thanks for listening, and have a suntabulous bicuspid of a day.
The Fall of the House of Sunshine is part of Fate Crafters Studios. Find other great shows at fatecrafters.com.
Lyman Keys here with another podcast recommendation. This time we'll leave the wonderful Fate Crafters Studios network, fatecrafters.com, for another kind of podcast. It's called At the Table. Are you a fan of theater? Do you love new plays? Or do you want to try new plays? Well, it's hard to find them sometimes because sometimes you live in a place that's not really producing new theater. They're just doing Shakespeare again or Oscar Wilde or someone that they don't want to try new things because you know how it is. It's all about making money, and this Shakespeare guy, he loves to make money, so they do his plays a lot. But this is new plays by underserved voices, by new voices, really exciting people. It's called At the Table. It's by Charging Moose Media. And they present new plays read for the ear and then have discussions with the creators of the plays. And it features a lot of great voice talent, some of which you may have heard on The Fall of the House of Sunshine. See if you can find out who. See if you can guess it, and write into podmusical@gmail.com with your guesses, and you might win a prize. I just made that up, so I can't guarantee there's any prizes, but I'm sure they have things they can send to you for a reasonable amount. You should go to chargingmoosemedia.com, and you can find the link to At the Table, a great podcast featuring amazing new plays that you have not yet heard, but maybe in the future will become really famous and you'll be like, oh, I heard that back when it was on a podcast, which is really what it's all about, bragging. So, whoops, I just dropped a bunch of things on the floor. Anyway, let me go pick those up while you pick up a subscription to Charging Moose Media's At the Table podcast. Lyman Keys, subscribing now and picking up all these things I dropped.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.